Good evening, beautiful soul. What a gift it is to be here with you as this day gently comes to a close. Right now, wherever you are in the world, whatever kind of day you've had, I want you to know that this moment is yours. This is your time to breathe, to soften, and to allow yourself to transition from the busy energy of your day into the peaceful sanctuary of evening rest. You know, there's something truly magical about the evening hours. The sun begins to set, the world starts to quiet down, and we're given this beautiful opportunity to turn inward. Your body has carried you through another day, your heart has felt so many things, and your mind has processed countless thoughts and experiences. And now, it's time to honor all of that by creating space for rest and rejuvenation. Take a moment right now to notice where you are. Feel yourself settling into this space, whether you're sitting comfortably in your favorite chair, lying down on your bed, or finding a quiet corner where you can just be. This is your sacred space for the next hour, and I want you to claim it fully. There's no rush, no place you need to be, nothing urgent that requires your attention right now. This time belongs to you. As we begin this journey together into peaceful rest, I want you to understand something important about evening time. This isn't just about preparing for sleep, though that's certainly part of it. This is about giving yourself permission to slow down in a world that often demands we move fast. This is about reconnecting with the gentle rhythm of your own being, the rhythm that knows when it's time to be active and when it's time to rest. Your nervous system has been working so hard today. Every interaction, every decision, every moment of your day has required energy from you. And while that's completely natural and normal, your system also needs time to process, to integrate, and to restore itself. Think of this evening practice as a loving gift you're giving to yourself, a way of saying thank you to your body, your mind, and your spirit for all they've done for you today. The beautiful thing about creating this sacred space for evening rest is that it sends a message to every cell in your body that you matter, that your well-being is important, that you deserve to feel peaceful and restored. When you take time to consciously transition from day to evening, you're practicing one of the most fundamental forms of self-love there is. So as we settle in together, allow yourself to feel supported. The earth beneath you is solid and stable. The air around you is filled with peace and possibility. You are safe, you are loved, and you are exactly where you need to be right now. Let your shoulders drop just a little. Let your jaw soften. Let your eyes rest, whether they're open or gently closed. This is your invitation to let go of any need to be anywhere else or anyone else right now. You are perfect just as you are, and this moment is perfect just as it is. We're going to spend this time together exploring the gentle art of evening rest, and I promise you that by the end of our time together, you'll feel more peaceful, more centered, and more ready for the healing sleep that awaits you. Now let's talk about something that happens to all of us throughout our days. From the moment we wake up until the moment we prepare for sleep, we're constantly taking in energy from our experiences. Every conversation we have, every task we complete, every emotion we feel, every thought we think, all of these experiences leave their mark on our energy field. It's like we're walking through life with an invisible backpack, and throughout the day, we keep putting things into that backpack. Some of the things we put in there are beautiful. The smile from a stranger, the satisfaction of completing a project, the warmth of a hug from someone we love, the taste of a delicious meal. These experiences nourish us and add lightness to our day. But other things that go into our energetic backpack might feel heavier. The stress from a difficult conversation, the frustration of traffic, the worry about tomorrow's responsibilities, the fatigue from pushing ourselves too hard. By evening time, that backpack can feel quite full and sometimes quite heavy. And here's what I've learned after all these years of working with people on their healing journeys. We don't have to carry all of that energy into our sleep. In fact, one of the kindest things we can do for ourselves is to consciously set down that energetic backpack before we rest. This isn't about judging our day or wishing it had been different. This is simply about recognizing that holding on to all the energy from our daily experiences can make it harder for our bodies and minds to truly relax. When we're carrying the stress of the morning meeting, the worry about tomorrow's deadline, and the lingering feelings from that challenging phone call, our system stays activated. It's like trying to sleep while carrying a heavy load. It's just not as restful as it could be. The good news is that releasing this accumulated energy is actually quite simple. Your body already knows how to do this. Every time you exhale, you're naturally releasing what you no longer need. Every time you stretch or move your body, you're helping energy flow and shift. Every time you allow yourself to feel and then let go of an emotion, you're practicing this natural release. Let's begin this process together right now. Take a slow, deep breath in through your nose, filling your lungs completely, and as you exhale through your mouth, let out a gentle sigh. Allow that exhale to carry away anything from today that feels heavy or stuck. You don't have to analyze it or figure it out, just breathe it out. As you continue breathing this way, notice that your body is incredibly wise. It knows what it needs to hold on to and what it's ready to release. Trust this wisdom. Trust that your breath is one of your most powerful tools for clearing away the day's accumulated energy. Each exhale is like emptying a little more space from that energetic backpack, making room for peace and rest to enter. Sometimes people worry that if they let go of the day's energy, they'll forget something important or lose their motivation for tomorrow. But releasing energy is not the same as abandoning responsibility. When you clear away the stress and tension from today, you actually create space for clarity and fresh energy tomorrow. You wake up more refreshed, more creative, and more capable of handling whatever comes your way. Think of it like this. When you clear off your desk at the end of a workday, you're not throwing away anything important. You're organizing, filing away what needs to be kept, and creating a clean space for tomorrow's work. That's exactly what we're doing with your energy right now. We're helping you organize the day's experiences, appreciate what served you, and create clear space for rest and renewal. Your body understands the difference between carrying and releasing. When you consciously choose to release the day's energy, you're working with your body's natural rhythms rather than against them. You're honoring the fact that you are a living, breathing being who naturally flows between activity and rest, between engagement and release, between doing and being. The relationship between your mind and body is one of the most beautiful and powerful connections you have. These aren't separate parts of you that work independently. They're partners in the dance of your life, constantly communicating with each other, constantly influencing each other. And when it comes to rest and rejuvenation, this partnership becomes especially important. Your thoughts have a direct impact on your body's ability to relax. When your mind is racing with tomorrow's to-do list, your muscles stay tense. When you're replaying conversations from today, your heart rate remains elevated. When you're worrying about things beyond your control, your breathing becomes shallow. This isn't your fault. It's simply how the mind-body connection works. But here's the beautiful part. Just as worried thoughts can keep your body in a state of tension, peaceful thoughts can help your body move into a state of relaxation. When you consciously choose thoughts of calm and safety, your muscles begin to soften. When you focus on gratitude and appreciation, your heart rate slows down. When you fill your mind with loving thoughts, your entire system begins to shift toward rest and healing. This is why our evening practice is so much more than just lying down and closing our eyes. When we consciously work with our thoughts and choose to focus on peace, safety, and love, we're actually giving our bodies permission to activate their natural healing and restoration processes. We're telling every cell in our body that it's safe to let go, safe to repair, safe to renew. Sleep isn't just a time when nothing happens. Sleep is actually one of the most active healing times for your body. While you rest, your body is busy repairing tissues, processing emotions, consolidating memories, and restoring energy. Your immune system becomes more active. Your brain clears away toxins. Your muscles rebuild and strengthen. All of this incredible healing work happens naturally when you sleep, but it happens most effectively when your mind and body are truly relaxed. This is why the quality of your thoughts as you prepare for sleep matters so much. When you go to bed with a peaceful mind, you're creating the optimal conditions for your body's natural healing processes to work. You're removing the interference that stress and worry can create, and you're allowing your system to do what it does best: restore, renew, and rejuvenate. Your body is so intelligent. It knows exactly how to heal itself when given the right conditions. It knows how to balance hormones, how to repair damaged cells, how to strengthen your immune system, how to restore your energy levels. But this intelligence works best when your mind is calm and your nervous system is relaxed. Think about how differently you sleep when you're worried versus when you feel peaceful. When worry fills your mind, you might toss and turn, wake up frequently, or sleep lightly. But when you feel calm and safe, you sink into deeper, more restorative sleep. You wake up feeling more refreshed and energized. This isn't coincidence. This is the mind-body connection at work. As we prepare for the rest of our evening practice together, I want you to set an intention to work with this mind-body partnership. Instead of trying to force your body to relax while your mind stays busy, we're going to gently guide both your thoughts and your physical sensations toward peace and rest. We're going to honor the wisdom of this connection and use it to support your deepest healing and restoration. Your mind and body are not working against you, they're working for you. They want you to feel peaceful, rested, and rejuvenated. Sometimes they just need a little gentle guidance and loving attention to remember how to let go and rest deeply. That's exactly what we're here to provide. As we continue this gentle journey toward rest, there's something I want to share with you about forgiveness. Something that can transform not just your sleep, but your entire experience of peace. Forgiveness is one of the most powerful gifts you can give yourself, especially as you prepare for rest. And tonight, we're going to explore how releasing judgments and grievances can open the door to the most peaceful, restorative sleep you've ever experienced. Throughout your day, you've encountered many situations, many people, and many moments that may have stirred up different emotions within you. Some of these experiences may have left you feeling frustrated, disappointed, or hurt. Perhaps someone said something that didn't sit well with you. Maybe you made a mistake that you've been replaying in your mind. Or possibly you're carrying disappointment about how certain situations unfolded. Here's what I've learned about holding on to these feelings as we prepare for sleep. When we carry resentment, judgment, or disappointment into our rest time, we're essentially asking our bodies to heal while carrying emotional weight. It's like trying to sleep while holding heavy stones. Your body wants to rest, but part of your energy is still tied up in these unresolved feelings. Forgiveness doesn't mean pretending that hurtful things didn't happen. It doesn't mean you have to like what someone did or agree with their choices. Forgiveness is simply the decision to release the emotional charge around these experiences so that you can be free. It's choosing your own peace over being right. It's deciding that your rest and well-being are more important than holding on to grievances. Let's start with the gentlest form of forgiveness. forgiving yourself. Throughout your day, you may have done things differently if you could do them over. You might have spoken more kindly, made different choices, or handled situations with more patience. This is part of being human. You were doing the best you could with the awareness, energy, and resources you had available to you in each moment. Right now, place your hand on your heart and speak to yourself with the same kindness you would offer to a dear friend. You don't need to be perfect to be worthy of love and rest. You don't need to have handled every situation flawlessly to deserve peace. You are learning, you are growing, and you are doing your best. That is enough. Feel how much lighter you become when you stop demanding perfection from yourself. Notice how your breathing deepens when you release the need to criticize your day's performance. Your body responds immediately to this shift in your inner dialogue. When you speak to yourself with kindness, your nervous system begins to relax. Now let's extend this forgiveness to others who may have stirred up difficult emotions in you today. This person who frustrated you, they too are doing their best with their current level of awareness. The colleague who was short with you, the family member who disappointed you, the stranger who was rude in traffic, they are all struggling with their own challenges, their own fears, their own pain. This doesn't excuse harmful behavior, but it helps you understand that their actions are more about their inner state than about you. When someone is truly at peace with themselves, they naturally treat others with kindness. When someone is harsh or inconsiderate, it's usually because they're carrying their own burden of pain or stress. Forgiveness becomes easier when you realize that holding on to anger or resentment doesn't change the other person. It only keeps you tied to the negative experience. Every moment you spend replaying hurtful words or disappointing situations is a moment you're not available for peace, joy, or love. As you lie here preparing for sleep, you have the opportunity to set down these emotional burdens. You can choose to release others from the prison of your resentment, not for their sake, but for your own freedom. When you forgive, you're not condoning their behavior. You're liberating your own energy to flow toward healing and rest. Breathe into your heart space now, and with each exhale, release any person or situation that has been taking up emotional space in your mind. You don't have to understand why things happened the way they did. You don't have to make sense of other people's choices. You simply have to be willing to let go of carrying the emotional weight of these experiences. Feel how much space opens up in your heart when you release these burdens. Notice how your body begins to soften when you're no longer holding tension around these situations. This is the gift of forgiveness. It returns your energy to you so that it can be used for healing, rest, and renewal. Tomorrow is a fresh day with fresh possibilities. When you release today's disappointments and frustrations, you create space for tomorrow's miracles and blessings. You wake up with a clear emotional slate, ready to respond to new situations from a place of peace rather than reacting from old wounds. Your body has been such a faithful companion to you today. From the moment you woke up this morning, it has been working tirelessly to support you. Your heart has been beating steadily, pumping life-giving blood to every part of your being. Your lungs have been breathing automatically, bringing in fresh oxygen and releasing what your body no longer needs. Your muscles have carried you through your day, allowing you to move, work, and engage with the world around you. Take a moment right now to appreciate this incredible vessel that is your body. It has been your partner in every experience you've had today. It has held your emotions, processed your food, regulated your temperature, and healed small injuries without you even having to think about it. Your body deserves your gratitude, your appreciation, and your loving attention. Often we spend so much time focused on what we think is wrong with our bodies that we forget to acknowledge all the things that are working beautifully. Right now, your body is performing thousands of functions perfectly. Your digestive system is processing nutrients. Your immune system is protecting you from harmful organisms. Your nervous system is coordinating complex communications throughout your entire being. As we prepare your body for rest, we're going to honor each part of it with loving attention. We'll start at the top of your head and slowly move down through your entire body, thanking each area for its service today and inviting it to relax completely. Begin by bringing your attention to the top of your head. Your scalp has been supporting the weight of your hair and protecting your skull all day. Let it soften now. Allow any tension to melt away from this area. Move your attention to your forehead, which may have been furrowed with concentration or worry throughout the day. Smooth out those lines now, releasing any mental strain or stress. Your eyes have seen so much today. They've processed countless images, colors, and visual information. Let them rest now. Allow your eyelids to become heavy and soft. Your jaw may have been clenched with stress or concentration. Let it drop open slightly now, releasing any held tension. Your neck and shoulders have been carrying not just the physical weight of your head, but also the metaphorical weight of your responsibilities. Let them drop down and relax completely. Your arms have reached, lifted, gestured, and worked throughout the day. Let them rest heavily now, supported by whatever surface they're resting on. Your hands have touched, typed, held, and created. Allow them to open and soften, releasing any need to grasp or control. Your chest houses your heart and lungs, two of your most vital organs. Your heart has been pumping steadily all day, responding to your emotions, your activity level, and your needs. Thank it for its faithful service. Your lungs have been breathing for you automatically, even when you forgot to pay attention to your breath. Feel how they naturally want to deepen and slow down now as you rest. Your abdomen has been processing food, housing your emotions, and maintaining your core strength. Let it soften and expand with each breath. Your back has been supporting you all day, whether you were sitting, standing, or moving. It deserves to rest completely now. Let it sink into whatever surface is supporting you. Your hips and pelvis have been the foundation for your movement today. They've carried you from place to place and supported your upper body. Let them settle and relax now. Your legs have walked, stood, and moved you through your day. They've been strong and reliable. Allow them to become heavy and relaxed now, knowing they don't need to support you anymore until tomorrow. Your feet have carried the weight of your entire body today. They've been enclosed in shoes, walked on different surfaces, and supported you in every step. They deserve special appreciation. Let them rest completely now, releasing any aches or tension. As you've moved through your body with this loving attention, notice how each part responds to your appreciation and care. Your body loves to be acknowledged and thanked. It thrives when you treat it with kindness rather than criticism. This gentle body scan isn't just relaxing your muscles, it's also strengthening the loving relationship between you and your physical form. Now that we've honored and relaxed your beautiful body, let's turn our attention to one of the most powerful forces for creating inner peace: gratitude. There's something almost magical about gratitude. It has the ability to instantly shift your energy from whatever you're focusing on to a higher, more peaceful vibration. When you consciously choose to focus on what you're grateful for, you're literally changing the chemistry in your brain and body. Gratitude isn't about pretending that everything in your life is perfect or denying that you have challenges. It's about training your mind to notice and appreciate the good that exists alongside whatever difficulties you may be experiencing. Even on the most challenging days, there are always things to be grateful for. Sometimes we just need to look a little more closely to find them. Think about this day that's coming to a close. Yes, it may have had its difficult moments, its frustrations, and its disappointments, but it also had its gifts, its small miracles, and its blessings. Perhaps you woke up this morning and your body was able to get out of bed. Perhaps you had fresh water to drink and food to nourish yourself. Maybe someone smiled at you, or you witnessed a beautiful sunset, or you completed a task that felt satisfying. The practice of evening gratitude is like collecting gems from your day. You're searching through all the experiences you've had and picking out the moments that brought you joy, comfort, learning, or growth. These moments may have been small. They may have lasted only seconds, but they were real, and they were gifts. Let's start with the most basic things that supported you today. You had air to breathe. This may seem too simple to mention, but consider how precious this is. Every breath brought life-giving oxygen into your body. You had a roof over your head, protection from the elements. You had clothing to keep you warm and comfortable. These fundamental needs were met, and that is something to appreciate. Think about the people who crossed your path today. Perhaps someone held a door for you, or said thank you, or asked how you were doing. Maybe a family member expressed love for you, or a friend reached out to check on you. These connections, however brief, are threads in the fabric of human kindness that surrounds you. Consider the conveniences and technologies that supported you today. The electricity that powered your lights, the running water in your home, the car or transportation that got you where you needed to go. These things are so common in our daily lives that we often forget how remarkable they really are. What about the natural world around you? Perhaps you noticed the sky today, whether it was blue and sunny or dramatic with clouds. Maybe you saw trees, flowers, or birds. The natural world is constantly offering us beauty and wonder, even in the midst of our busy lives. Think about your own capabilities that served you today. Your ability to think, to make decisions, to solve problems, to communicate with others. Your capacity to feel emotions, even difficult ones, because feeling deeply is part of what makes you fully human. Your creativity, your intuition, your ability to learn and grow. As you reflect on these aspects of your day, notice how focusing on gratitude changes how you feel. Your breathing may become deeper and more relaxed. Your muscles may soften. Your heart may feel warmer and more open. This is the power of gratitude to transform your inner state. Gratitude also has a beautiful way of preparing your mind for restful sleep. When your last thoughts before sleeping are focused on appreciation rather than worry, you're programming your subconscious mind with positive energy. You're ending your day on a note of abundance rather than lack, peace rather than stress, love rather than fear. This shift in your mental focus also affects the quality of your sleep. When you fall asleep feeling grateful, your dreams are often more pleasant, your sleep is deeper, and you're more likely to wake up feeling refreshed and optimistic about the new day ahead. Now that your heart is filled with gratitude and your body is relaxed and peaceful, let's work with some of the most powerful tools you have for creating restful sleep. Affirmations. Affirmations are like seeds that you plant in the garden of your subconscious mind. When you repeat positive, loving statements about yourself and your life, especially as you prepare for sleep, you're literally reprogramming your mind for greater peace, health, and happiness. The time just before sleep is particularly powerful for affirmations because your conscious mind begins to quiet down, allowing these positive statements to sink deeply into your subconscious. While you sleep, your subconscious mind continues to work with these affirmations, weaving them into the fabric of your beliefs and expectations about life. Let's begin with affirmations that specifically support restful, healing sleep. As I share each affirmation, I want you to repeat it silently to yourself, really feeling the truth of these words. Don't worry if you don't completely believe them yet. Just allow them to flow through your mind like gentle streams of healing energy. I now release this day with love and gratitude. Feel how good it feels to let go of today completely, knowing that you've done your best and that tomorrow is a fresh start. My body knows exactly how to rest and heal itself. Trust in the wisdom of your physical form, which has been healing and restoring itself every night of your life. I am safe, I am loved, and I am at peace. Let this truth settle into every cell of your body. Safety, love, and peace are your natural state of being. As I sleep, my body repairs and rejuvenates itself perfectly. While you rest, miraculous healing processes are taking place throughout your entire being. I forgive myself and others, and I am free. Feel the lightness that comes with release and forgiveness. You are not bound by past hurts or mistakes. My mind is calm and peaceful. Your thoughts can be like gentle waves on a peaceful lake, soft and rhythmic, lulling you into deeper rest. I trust in the natural rhythm of rest and renewal. Your body has its own perfect timing for sleep and waking, and you can trust this natural cycle. Every breath I take brings me deeper into peaceful sleep. Your breath is your constant companion, guiding you gently toward rest. I am worthy of deep, restful sleep. You don't have to earn the right to rest. You deserve peaceful sleep simply because you are alive and precious. Tomorrow brings fresh opportunities and new blessings. Each new day is a gift filled with possibilities you haven't even imagined yet. I release all worry and stress to the universe. You don't have to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders. There are larger forces at work that can handle what you cannot. My sleep is deep, peaceful, and restorative. Set this intention clearly in your mind, programming your system for the most healing rest possible. I wake up refreshed, energized, and ready for a beautiful day. Plant this seed in your subconscious so that tomorrow morning you'll awaken feeling renewed and optimistic. Love surrounds me and fills me as I sleep. You are held in the embrace of infinite love, always safe, always cherished. As you repeat these affirmations, notice that you're not just saying words, you're actually choosing your experience. You're deciding how you want to feel, how you want to sleep, and how you want to wake up tomorrow. This is one of your greatest powers as a human being, the ability to consciously choose your thoughts and thereby influence your experience. Some people worry that affirmations are just positive thinking that doesn't really work. But affirmations are much more than that. They're a way of aligning your conscious thoughts with your deepest desires for well-being. They're a way of cooperating with your body's natural healing processes rather than interfering with them through worry and stress. Your subconscious mind doesn't judge whether your thoughts are positive or negative. It simply accepts what you feed it and works to make those thoughts your reality. When you consistently think worried, stressful thoughts, your subconscious works to create more experiences that match those thoughts. But when you choose peaceful, loving thoughts, your subconscious works to align your experience with peace and love. This is why your bedtime thoughts are so important. The last thoughts you think before sleep often become the dominant programs running in your subconscious mind throughout the night. When you fall asleep repeating affirmations of peace, safety, and love, you're giving your subconscious mind beautiful material to work with while you rest. Now let's move into a gentle visualization that will help every part of your being sink into the deepest, most rejuvenating rest possible. Visualization is like taking your mind on a peaceful journey, and your body loves to follow along. As we create images of rest and healing in your mind, your body responds by actually moving into these states. Close your eyes softly now, or allow them to rest gently if they're already closed. Take a slow, deep breath and allow yourself to settle even more deeply into your resting position. In your mind's eye, begin to see yourself surrounded by the softest, most beautiful light you can imagine. This light might be golden like warm sunshine, or silver like moonbeams, or perhaps a gentle blue like twilight sky. Choose whatever color feels most peaceful and healing to you right now. This light is not just around you, it's beginning to flow into you with each breath you take. As you breathe in, this healing light enters your body and begins to fill every cell, every tissue, every organ with peace and restoration. Feel this light moving through your bloodstream, carrying healing energy to every part of your being. The light is particularly drawn to any areas of your body that feel tense or uncomfortable. Without you having to do anything, this gentle light naturally flows to these areas and begins to dissolve any tension or discomfort. Feel your muscles softening and melting as this light touches them. Feel your organs relaxing and healing as this energy flows through them. Now, in your visualization, see yourself in the most peaceful place you can imagine. This might be a place you've actually been, or it might be a place that exists only in your imagination. Perhaps you're lying in a beautiful meadow filled with soft grass and wildflowers, with a gentle breeze caressing your skin. Maybe you're resting beside a calm lake, listening to the gentle lapping of water against the shore. You might visualize yourself in a cozy bedroom with the softest sheets and pillows, surrounded by everything that makes you feel safe and comfortable. Or perhaps you see yourself floating on a cloud, supported perfectly and surrounded by the vast peace of the sky. Whatever place you choose, make it as vivid and detailed as possible in your mind. Notice the colors, the textures, the sounds, the scents. Feel how completely safe and peaceful you are in this place. Nothing can disturb you here. This is your sanctuary, your place of perfect rest and healing. As you rest in this beautiful place, become aware that your body is doing exactly what it was designed to do during sleep. Your heart is beating in a slow, steady rhythm, pumping healing blood to every part of your body. Your breathing has become deep and regular, bringing in fresh oxygen and releasing what your body no longer needs. In your visualization, you can actually see this healing process taking place. You might see golden light flowing through your bloodstream, repairing and renewing every cell it touches. You might visualize your immune system as bright white lights moving throughout your body, protecting and strengthening you. You might see your nervous system as gentle silver threads, becoming calm and balanced. Watch as your body naturally releases any toxins or stress from the day. See these leaving your body as dark smoke that dissolves harmlessly into the earth, where it's transformed into something useful. Your body knows exactly how to cleanse and purify itself, and this process is happening perfectly right now. Feel your mind becoming clearer and more peaceful as you rest. Any worries or concerns from the day are gently dissolving, like morning mist disappearing in the warmth of the sun. Your thoughts are becoming softer and more distant, like clouds drifting peacefully across a vast sky. In this state of deep rest and visualization, you're not just sleeping, you're actively participating in your own healing and renewal. You're consciously cooperating with your body's natural restoration processes. You're allowing every system in your body to return to perfect balance and harmony. See yourself sleeping so peacefully and deeply that when you wake up tomorrow morning, you feel completely refreshed and renewed. You wake up with energy, optimism, and excitement for the new day. You wake up feeling healthy, happy, and ready to embrace whatever blessings tomorrow brings. As we move toward the deepest part of our evening practice, I want to talk with you about something that can transform not just your sleep, but your entire relationship with rest: the art of surrender. Surrendering doesn't mean giving up or being passive. True surrender is actually one of the most powerful and peaceful things you can do. It's the recognition that there are forces larger than your conscious mind at work in your life, and it's safe to trust these forces. Throughout your day, you've been making decisions, solving problems, managing situations, and trying to control outcomes. This is natural and necessary, but it's also exhausting. Your mind and body need time when they don't have to be in charge, when they can simply relax into the natural flow of life and trust that all is well. Sleep is one of the most perfect opportunities to practice this kind of surrender. When you truly surrender to sleep, you're acknowledging that your conscious mind doesn't have to be vigilant and controlling every moment. You're trusting that while you rest, larger forces, whether you call them the universe, life force, God, or simply the natural intelligence of your body, will take care of you. This level of trust allows for the deepest, most restorative sleep possible. When you try to control your sleep, when you worry about whether you'll sleep well or wake up on time, when you keep your mind partially alert and watchful, you interfere with the natural sleep process. But when you surrender completely, when you trust that sleep will come naturally and that you'll wake up refreshed, you create the perfect conditions for healing rest. Right now, as you lie here in this peaceful state, practice letting go of any need to control or monitor your experience. You don't have to manage your breathing, it's happening perfectly on its own. You don't have to control your heart rate, it's adjusting itself exactly as it should. You don't have to direct your body's healing processes, they're happening automatically with perfect intelligence. Release any concern about tomorrow's responsibilities. Trust that when you wake up tomorrow, you'll have the energy, wisdom, and capability to handle whatever comes your way. You've handled every day of your life so far, and tomorrow will be no different. The universe has supported you through every challenge and celebration, and it will continue to do so. Let go of any need to figure out problems while you sleep. Your conscious mind has worked hard today, and now it deserves to rest. Trust that solutions will come when you need them, insights will arrive at the perfect time, and clarity will emerge naturally as you move through your days. Surrender any worry about whether you're sleeping correctly or deeply enough. Your body knows how to sleep just as it knows how to breathe and digest food. You don't have to teach it or control it. Simply allow it to do what it naturally does best. Feel yourself sinking deeper into this state of trust and surrender. Like a leaf gently falling from a tree, you can let yourself drop into sleep without resistance or effort. Like a bird returning to its nest at the end of the day, you can settle into rest with complete confidence that this is exactly where you belong. This surrender is not about being helpless or powerless. It's about recognizing that there's a wisdom larger than your conscious mind that knows exactly how to restore and renew you while you sleep. It's about trusting the same intelligence that grows flowers, moves the tides, and keeps the stars in their courses to take care of you through the night. As you surrender more deeply, notice how much peace this brings. When you stop trying to control every aspect of your experience, when you trust in the natural flow of rest and renewal, your entire being relaxes in a way that's impossible when you're holding on tightly to control. And now, my beautiful friend, as our time together draws to a close, I want you to know what an honor it has been to share this peaceful journey with you tonight. You've given yourself such a precious gift by taking this time for rest and renewal. You've shown yourself love and care in one of the most fundamental ways possible. As you continue to settle into sleep, know that you are exactly where you need to be. Your day has been complete with all its joys and challenges, its lessons and blessings. You've grown today, even if that growth isn't visible to you yet. You've loved today, even if imperfectly. You've done your best today, and your best is always enough. The night is a friend that comes to embrace you with healing darkness and peaceful silence. Sleep is not an escape from life. It's one of life's greatest gifts. It's a time when your body, mind, and spirit can restore themselves to perfect wholeness. It's a time when miracles of healing and renewal happen naturally and effortlessly. As you drift into sleep tonight, carry with you the knowing that you are deeply loved, perfectly safe, and exactly where you belong. The same love that created you surrounds you and protects you through every moment of the night. You are held in the embrace of infinite love, and nothing can disturb your peace. Tomorrow will bring fresh opportunities to love, to grow, to contribute, and to experience joy. But that's tomorrow's gift. Tonight's gift is this perfect rest, this complete surrender to the healing power of sleep. Rest well, beautiful soul. Sleep deeply and peacefully. Allow yourself to be restored and renewed in every way. And when you wake tomorrow morning, you'll rise refreshed and ready to greet a new day filled with endless possibilities. Sweet dreams, and may your night be filled with the deepest peace and the most restorative rest. You are loved, you are safe, and all is well. Good night.